What? How y'all doing? Welcome to 2025. I hope the year is going well for you. Hopefully way better than it has been for me. What? No way. Can't be going that bad, dude. Seriously? It's only just started. I know. Do you want to know how long it took for things to start going wrong? After that pity party you had yesterday, you can't be serious. About 7-8 hours. 7 or 8 hours. Oh, so good. It was quite literally shitty. Well, it might not have been, but we'll pretend for the sake of this that it was. So before I get to the lack of New Year's resolutions, what happened? I'm glad you asked. So I haven't planned anything for today really, other than I wanted to take a photograph down the beach. I live on the coast and I thought, you know what? I will walk down to the beach. I will take a photograph of the first sunrise because I'm on the east coast, so I get to see the sun the first. And I will just take a picture of me looking out to sea. New horizons, new day, new horizons, new year, that kind of thing. Got up super early. So I say super early. It's New Year's. Like most people are drunk, throwing up everywhere. I was up at 6. I didn't go to bed until late. March my way across town. Slip. That's where the shit comes in. Possibly it might have been vomit or just something else. I wasn't really paying attention, but I stepped in it and I slipped. I didn't slip over, but I just went a good few feet. Again, for the sake of this conversation, it was shitty. I didn't have any kit really to take this photograph I wanted because I'd realised I'd left it all at the Watergate, which is the lockup that I put most of my stuff in. So I was like, alright, it's gonna be a bit. And I get down to the beach, yeah, it's windy as all hell. Alright, it's cloudy. This might not go too well. And I'm there way before sunrise. Start trying to set up, thinking about what I want to do. And, go for a fisheye shot. Put it on a timer. Run across the beach. Let it take the thing, go back, check it. But it was a fisheye, so proportions were a bit off, so it wasn't a fantastic photo. You don't need to see it. Anyone that's following me on socials would have probably already seen it and gone, that photo sucks. I'm like, hey, there you go. And I mean, man, the wind was so bad, and it was it just kept blowing around. Sand was everywhere. Like, sand was everywhere, man. Look, you ever seen those documentary shots of sand blowing around in the desert? It was like that. Just this kind of like haze of sand just moving over the surface of everything. It was, oh man. So I'm doing that, and I've took off my jacket, and I'm just stood there in like shorts and jeans. You fool! You can't even speak in shirt and jeans. Looking out, and I take this picture. As I say, it's out of proportion. Whatever. Everything's getting blown over, so every now and then I have to go back. Didn't want to kick all the sand up everywhere. Cause it was just everywhere. It was in my pockets. That was like in my phone case. It was just everywhere. The sand plays a big part of the day. And then as I'm coming off the beach, I saw these 3 crazies just run into the sea. That's a thing that people do here when it's cold. They're like, flex, I'm going to do this. Yeah. And they come on the beach and they whip off their towel and ran at the sea. They jumped at it, and I was like, "You foolish fools!" And they just went into the water, and then 1, 2, 3, came running back out. It was hilarious. But I'm now walking off the beach, laughing myself stupid, and as I'm trying to throw my jacket on and that and get all the sand off myself, I'm wearing a pair of earbuds, and out of nowhere, my phone, the earbuds, something decides to have a seizure and goes from about 40 dB, 60 dB, all the way up to 100 decibels. Volume isn't linear, it's logarithmic. So to go from 60 to 100 is ear-splittingly loud, right? 120 dB is enough to make you go deaf in not deaf, but cause actual hearing damage in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Thankfully, the device I was using actually kind of calculates how long you've been exposed to whatever volume's for. And I was rocking for about 10 seconds before I managed to kind of rip, because I had my hands full, man. I had thing in hand, trying to put my coat on and that, and I couldn't get the damn things out of my ear or turn them down. It's like, And so thankfully I only get about like, what, 10, 15 seconds worth of exposure at 100 dB. It's not too bad. However, I did notice that everything was quieter afterwards. And so I started freaking out, thinking, oh, mate, have I blown out my hearing? What a day. No, just no, not already. The year's only just started and I've blown my hearing out. I start heading back across town whilst I'm panicking about making myself deaf because of stupid headphones having a seizure. Get home, I start clearing off all my bits. As I say, it was sandy, right? Start trying to get like sand out of like cases and pockets and all that kind of stuff. And I'm dusting it all down, and out of nowhere, this is so stupid, I get grit in my eye, like sand and grit in my eye. And it started to swell up, like I'd scratched the eye. I couldn't open my eye. I couldn't see out of my left eye. And just as a little fact, I can't see out of my right eye. I'm blind in this eye. Like, not like blind as in darkness. It's legally blind, like medically considered blind. So after a certain point, you are blind. There's nothing they can do to make this eye see properly. And so I'm like, oh no, I can't see. I can't see. I've deafened myself. I've gone blind. I'm like, oh my God, I'm deaf, dumb and blind. The year's only just started and I've screwed it up. And I'm like trying to kind of feel my way around the house. I was like, oh, I can't see. I was so stupid. I had to sort out like an eye bath and all that. It was, oh my God. I've took a hearing test and it said, look, you know, your hearing's okay. Just wait 24 hours and see if there's any difference. You should be all right. That's fine. So I'm not blind. I can open my eye now and see it still hurts like hell. And my ears are, I can hear myself speak properly again rather than it being like really quiet, which I don't know, sometimes quiet would be really nice, but after doing that, just no. So it's not been going great. Oh, and before anyone goes, by the way, your nails look shit. I know, I did it when I was blind. You don't have to tell me. It does actually have meaning. You can figure it out yourself. But the green one's my younger son, and he's the littlest one in the family. And this one is supposed to be blue. I think it's blue. I'm shade blind. So not only was I blind, I'm shade blind too. That's supposed to be blue. He's the bigliest one, and so it's the bigliest one's the blue one. There you go. You can figure out the rest. Highlight, my gamer addict ass has just gone and hit 1,000 trophies on PlayStation Network. No one cares. The trophy was from Isate Lacrimosa of Dana, which is, again, I've already beaten many times on different platforms, but I happen to know that this version would trigger my 1,000th trophy, and I think the thing's called like a new beginning or something, so I thought that was kind of fitting. And then I did a live stream today, my first one proper in 8 months, using a Mac Mini and a phone, and it was passable. Again, I don't need to put any clips in, because if you were watching it, you watched it. If you didn't, then, well, tough. But I thought that was passable, serviceable. So not everything was complete arse today. Now, plans for 2025. Do I have any? No, none. Well, if I can get from now until New Year's Eve to see in 2026, I'll take it. I'm not asking for anything this year at all. Just honestly, I'll tell you what, bonuses. I can't be blind. I can't be deaf. I can't be homeless. I don't know. I can't be bordering dying other than old age. Like, I'll take those as the bonuses that I'm supposed to have, all right? That's it. That's what we want. Oh, and maybe potentially going out for a ride on my motorcycle. If it means I have to rely on other people at all, relying on the kindness and goodwill of other people, you can shove it firmly up your ass. If it's something as simple as like, oh yeah man, don't worry, I'll come help you out, it's not going to happen. Chances are it's not going to happen, so don't bother. I'm not going to bother putting stock in it. I don't care. I'll help you out. Nah. Let's go do. Nah. Just the only thing I'm going to actually say is going to happen is things that I completely control. Like I say, if it involves someone else having to help in any way, I'm not going to sit there getting excited about it, or, you know, it's just, I know it's a bit of a downer way to look at it, but that's the groove. you know? It's not quite the same as not having the dreams, but I can't get upset or people, you know, we can't start getting pissy with each other if no one turns up because whatever. You know, there's just so many variables in life, so many things going on. People have got so much stuff they want to do, and someone else's stuff might be more important than the thing that you want to do. So I'm not gonna take it to heart if the things I want to do don't happen. I'd rather not plan based on other people. So again, like I say, if it involves the kindness of other people or relying on someone else to do something for me to get my thing done, then that shouldn't be a thing in 2025. I will find another way to do something or find another thing to do. But that's it. That's my groove, man. That's my day. That's how I started the new year. This is the laziest thing I've done in ages because I could have cut in some of the stream and I could have cut in the picture and I could have done this and I could have done that. I would have actually recorded going to the shop to get the damned eye bath, but I couldn't see. So stupid. I was like walking through the aisles like, I can't find it. It's like, yeah, because you can't see, you dippy twat. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have rubbed that now. It's actually starting to hurt. But I'm going to sod off. You can shut up dinging all the time. And I don't know, I'll see all y'all with a bit of luck in the next one. Thanks for anyone that did come check out the stream. Did I do anything else today? I don't fucking know. Do you know? Hope you had a good one. I hope, you know, you've got through your hangover and all that. If you had a hangover, if you didn't, then, you know, I hope you have a good one. I really do. And if I do anything else, then we'll see. We will see. Might do something. I don't know. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one. Hopefully, Happy New Year, eh? Hope you enjoy your new calendar.